Hello and welcome to the Video Cellar. I'm Liz Tobin from ViVino Wines, specialists in Spanish wine. Today I wanted to talk about a very special region in Spain, actually in Catalonia. It's called Priorat, and Priorat is situated inland from Tarragona. It is one of the most distinct and different regions in Spain. It has very, very unique wine. You might have seen Priorat wines in good supermarkets or independent wine shops, and it's likely you would have picked the bottle up and put it down and thought you weren't going to pay that price for a bottle of wine. They really aren't cheap wines, but they are worth trying. What makes Priorat so different from the rest of Spain? Well, firstly, it's the soil. Priorat has a very unique soil not found elsewhere in Spain, and when you pick the soil up and sift it through your hands, you see very small traces or layers of slate in the soil, and it's the minerals from that slate that affect the taste of the wine. Also, it's a really harsh environment. When you drive through Priorat, and it is a beautiful place to visit, you see the vines planted on terraces, very steep terraces, because that's the landscape they have to work with. But it actually means that they can't get any mechanical means to harvest, so it's all hand harvested, which is great for quality because it's very good quality selection of the grapes. The vines themselves are really old vines, so they don't look very attractive. They're old and gnarled, and they're over 25 years old, but it means that they produce wonderful fruit. Priorat doesn't get a lot of rainfall in summer, which it actually is very good for grape quality, but it does mean that the vines have to put down very deep roots to try and get to any water, and it means that they concentrate their efforts in producing a small amount of fruit but really high quality fruit. The main grape varieties for the black grapes are Grenache and Carignana, and both of these varieties produce full-bodied wines. These are wines to sit back, enjoy, particularly with food, and they really give this sensation that the wine market is not yet dominated by the mass producers. There are still people out there making these smaller production wines that are so characterful. When you pour them out into the glass, they have almost a cloudy effect to them, sort of a cherry-like colour and a cloudy effect. The aromas, depending on how long the wine's been aged, are wonderful. You can get everything from spices, chocolate, deep cooked fruit, oak, wonderful. And the flavours are quite intense, but they are round and nicely balanced, and they are brilliant with food. So this is a wine to drink with red meat dishes that you slowly roasted. If you want to try a Priorat, the best place to start is at the lower end, and just to see if you like those kinds of flavours. Because if you do, you can then move on to other more expensive wines. In the UK, they tend to range from £14 to £30. You can pay hundreds of pounds for a bottle of Priorat wine, but generally that's the price point in the UK. Here's an example. This is Clos del Mas. This is one I brought in fairly recently. This is made on a very small estate, only 21 hectares, in the heart of Priorat. It's organic, ecological, and it's a really nice place to start. It's got lots of body and lots of flavours, but it'll just give you an idea if you're going to enjoy those kind of wines. I always say to people, you haven't really tried Spain until you've tried Priorat. If you're interested in Priorat wines, drop me a line, hello@vi-vino.co.uk. I'm always working with small producers and bringing new wines in. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your Priorat wine. See you next time. Bye bye.